Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Ransom FA, and we're here at the BeNext football tournament where 60 unsigned, talented football players are battling it out for a chance to play our BeNext football final. Literally, applicants are coming in left, right, centre, so yeah, just see what everyone's saying. Yeah, how you doing? What's your name, bro?
My name's Mubarak.
Mubarak, I'm Ransom, bro. Nice to meet you. How's the mindset for today?
The mindset is just focus, trying to do my best to obviously get to the next stage, you know.
Is football in your passion? Do you get me?
From when I was back home, back in Nigeria, you know.
That boy, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Playing bare feet and that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I just want to give my best and then
in your heart, yeah?
hope that they see the talent in me.
Try to enjoy my game,
Yeah.
stay calm, and obviously enjoy the day.
You feel the terrain feels strong. Do you get what I'm saying? This feels like a strong pitch.
My name's Michael Botang, and I used to play for Stevenage, trying to take it to the next level, trying to be seen.
It's every kid's dream, isn't it? So just trying to chase it, really, innit? Work hard and then just try and get there, I guess.
Jadon Sancho, 15, goal, yeah, 15.
Man is double my size, he's 15. Now, a lot of these guys are coming from a background where they haven't played professional football before, or they're not playing professional football at the moment. So it's a great opportunity for anyone who wants to get into the industry. So we're here to find out who's going to be next. So with all the contestants in the building and ready to go, they assemble for an introduction from BeNext organizer and founder of the AG Football Academy, Godfrey Torto.
All right, guys, listen up. Thank you for coming, and obviously welcome to BeNext. Like, some of you have been in some previous BeNext showcases. Some of you, this is your first time. So some of you are here and I can see your faces look a bit nervous, or you're kind of a bit anxious about what's going to happen. The most important things you should do when you come to these things is just enjoy it. Do the things that you're good at. Like, you're here because you want to express yourselves and you believe that you're good footballers and you believe that you've got a chance to maybe go and earn a professional contract somewhere. We don't guarantee you that you're going to get a contract. We don't guarantee you're going to get a trial. But what we do is give honest opinions and assessments, and also we're honest in terms of the fact that you do get a real opportunity. We will try and help you, whether even it's a club that's at the showcase or not, because as much as the clubs are assessing you, we're assessing you as well. And if we believe that you've got it, even if the club doesn't do it, we'll do our best to get you a trial somewhere else. So don't stress so much about clubs or whatever. Focus on your performance, because if it's good enough for us, we'll do what we've got to do to try and help. All right, boys?
The contestants hoping to be selected for the BeNext final will be divided into 3 squads of 14 and have an assigned coach to handle tactics and substitutions. Each team will play 2 80-minute matches. First up are the Blues and the Oranges. Let's kick it off. The referee's blowing the whistle. Time for us to go. Move! If the players perform and impress Godfrey and the coaches, then they'll have the chance to play in front of pro scouts in the BeNext final. But first they'll have to battle against the baking 33-degree heat. Early on in the first half, and you can feel the intensity of the competition. Unfortunately for one member of the Orange team, the afternoon was about to come to an abrupt end. Alright, so we're going over to the touchline. We're going to go chat to a player. Seems that he sprained his ankle or had some sort of injury. Literally so unfortunate because we just started, but let's find out. Let's see what's going on. What happened? Let them know, because you got the ice pack, everything.
What happened was I hit the ball around the defender, and the ball was also coming out of play, so I went to slide up and try and keep the ball in. He went to do the same thing, and his foot came onto my ankle. Fair play to him, he got the ball first, but he also got the ankle after, which, as you can see, caused the ankle to go the other way. And then I looked at it straight away and thought, nah. So right now I'm just trying to talk to people, try a bit of humour, like, I guess what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, innit?
Yeah, come on, my guy.
To have an injury, obviously it's upsetting because it's a case where everyone's here for one simple thing. Everyone's here to try and get a professional contract, to get looked at at clubs even. But I look at people my age right now, where they're at, and I just think to myself, I really want to be there. Like, you look at players such as Jadon Sancho or Reiss, and you can only think like...
That should be you, bro, innit?
That could be you, that could...
Jeez, come on. You're injured today, but that ain't the end of your journey, my G, you get me? And obviously my guy was watching, bro, put your heart in there, so good luck for it, bro. Towards the end of a cagey first match, and the blue team mounted an attack down the right-hand side with some crisp passing, and blue number 11 finished neatly from the edge of the area, wrong footing the keeper to give one of the coaches some early bragging rights.
My blue team's winning 1-0, we're about to go 2 up, let's see. Oh!
Close.
Yeah, no.
That went to a different county, but that was close. How do you feel it's going for your team, Orange team?
We're one goal down at the minute, but all in all, our shape and our communication is getting a lot better. Yeah, so all we've got to do is just test their goalkeeper a bit more, so we can get a bit more out of the game realistically.
How do you feel that went? You get me?
You know what? Good first game. There's about 3 to 5 players that we've actually picked out, and we're going to be watching them closely.
We played well, we kept the ball well. Good work, great, all round.
How's the nerves, everything? You feeling good?
Yeah, I think I've done some good things. Done a couple, 2 mistakes. I just need to cut them out and then keep doing the simple things good.
Obviously, everyone doesn't know each other out here. Yeah. So you got to make sure everyone knows, each other's names and speaking. It's the main thing, communication.
There's some good quality in there. Some things not so good, some things very good. Like I said, first game as well, people may be a little bit anxious, but looking forward to the second game.
So, game 2's up. The winning blue team drew the short straw and have to stay on to face the yellows, who'd been watching and waiting for their chance to shine. Ooh! Hit the crossbar, that was dirty right there. That was a lovely shot. Did you see that piece of skill that my guy just did? He did the rainbow flick. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's too much, but that was a nice bit of skill there. Despite the yellow team's fresh legs, it's the blues who strike first. And it seems the blue number 11 bib is a good luck charm, as the striker uses the defender's legs to guide his shot inside the post. From just my personal opinion, I've seen some of the players and they look quite strong. Are there any ones that so far you're like, you know what, yeah?
You know what? There's a couple of players that I've noticed, like the number 4 on the blue team. He's actually showed good leadership skills in terms of a centre backs, communicating, organising the team, and I think, you know what, he may have a chance.
The burden of 2 straight matches for the Blues start to show as the Yellows begin to get a grip of the game and number 9 levels to make it 1-1. Obviously, you guys don't know each other. How is it like, meeting today for the first time and playing in a team?
I don't think the chemistry's there yet, but I think with just a bit more playing, I think you'll get there.
I know it's everyone's time to shine, but everyone tries to do the killer ball when sometimes it's not always on.
Number 9 for the Yellows is not hanging about. This time, driving at the Blues' defence and firing his team into the lead. Meanwhile, I caught up with Godfrey to get an idea of what they're looking for from the contestants. As a schoolboy, Godfrey was at Chelsea at the same time as John Terry and Jody Morris, but admits he didn't take advantage of his opportunity and now strives to stop the next generation making the same mistakes he did.
A lot of boys say that they're footballers and they're good and they might be talented, but off the ball, some people don't want to do the work. Do you know what I mean? So body language, and then obviously you want to see what they can do on the ball.
Have you worked with a lot of people like Godfrey before? Or?
Yeah, but they weren't I would say wasn't the right one for me. A lot of them do, let's say, promises, which obviously it don't happen.
That's a good thing about Godfrey. He was realistic from the start. Listen, I ain't promising nothing.
Yeah, you just got to work for it, man.
Back to the action, and the Yellows capitalise on their goal advantage with a pinpoint cross that finds the head of number 9 to complete his hat-trick. How's that game go for you? Is your arm a bit sore?
It's a few cuts and bruises, but I'll be fine. Yeah.
Come on, bro, you get me.
A bit difficult because obviously we lost. I think some people had added some new subs in, so had difficulty at first adapting. Got a good start, and then we just slipped off defensively. I mean, it's obviously you want to keep showing them more stuff that you've done well, to give you more of a chance.
Into the last game, and by now the weather is seriously testing their stamina. The orange team takes the lead with a neat through ball from number 7, then number 10 tucks a tidy finish underneath the goalkeeper. The final game became all about the goalkeepers. 15-year-old Jadon Sancho joined the orange team despite his knocks, but got the ball caught under his feet, and yellow number 10 nicked it off his toes and stuck it away to equalise. Unfortunately for him, he made another mistake with a poor clearance that ended up costing another goal. You can really feel the tension, especially because they're like, this is my last chance to impress Godfrey. Yellow's on the attack again. A killer ball and some sloppy defending leave number 10 open to capitalise again. But the Oranges refuse to lie down. Straight from kickoff, they go on the attack and pull a goal back to make it 3-2. Towards the end of the game, defending seemed to evaporate as yellow number 10 added another to his tally. Then Orange number 9 fired back again to get his second of the game. To round off the goal fest, Orange number 8 got a lucky bounce off a missed tackle and fired it into the roof of the net to level it up at 4-4.
My guy, how are you feeling after that game?
Feels good. Like, I needed to score a goal. If I didn't score a goal, I'll be very, very disappointed.
I had to keep working hard because we fell down. Like, I think we were like 2-0 down or 3-0 down, so we had to keep pushing because we couldn't lose. We couldn't lose.
How do you feel your chances are now, bro?
I think my chances are good now.
I left it all on the line, so if it's my chance to shine, then it's going to be my chance to shine. If it's not, then I've got to keep pushing.
Listen up, lads. Well done. Great effort to play in this heat. I think from the get-go, the work rate was high, the intensity was high. But what you've got to remember is, whether it's me, whether it's a scout, what they're looking at is, what is your attitude like? When the levels drop maybe and people getting tired, are you the one still encouraging people, pushing people on, or are you the one walking around being a bit bothered? I'll be honest, when I was younger, I took it for granted, certain opportunities. I've always said it when I was at Chelsea, because I was good and they told me I was so good, I got carried away. What happens, once you take something for granted, it goes. So you've got to have the right attitudes, you've got to apply yourselves, and you've got to give everything. And it might be something where you seem like I'm addressing you in a harsh way, but I'm just trying to paint the realities to you about trying to be professional footballers. And don't get me wrong, I saw some quality today, I saw some great attitudes today, but I want you to understand it's a fight. If you really want to get there, it's a fight to train yourselves mentally and also with your ability. And if you get the call back for the finals, fantastic. If you're not one of the ones that get a call back from the finals, what are you going to be like? Are you going to be someone that sulks? Or are you going to be someone that says, you know what, all right, it might not happen this time, but I'm going to get myself up, I'm going to work hard, I'll go again. Because that's what winners do.
So we're here at Goals in Isleworth and it's decision day. We're about to link up with Godfrey and see who's made the cut. How you doing, boss?
Good to see you.
So today's crunch day, isn't it?
Big decisions that happen there, man.
Right, talk to me about it. Let me take off my jacket. Feeling like we're in the X Factor, you know, where the final, the final stages where who's going to the judges' houses, who's going to the live performance. But yeah, let me ask you about some of the players that I noticed. I was like, wow, these guys made an impact. So let me start with Kareem, I think his name was.
Yeah, Kareem. There he is.
Number 12.
To be honest, Kareem performed well. What I liked about him, his attitude was spot on. You could tell from when he even turned up, he was very focused. And also what he done, he played in a few different positions. You know, he was willing to, you know, put his body on a line. And play in different positions to try and show his capabilities. And everywhere he played, he done well.
Another player that we spoke to quite a bit when we did the prelims was Jadon, I think was his name. Number
Jadon,
50. He was 15 years old, but he was like 10 foot tall somehow.
I mean, he was quite unfortunate in the respect of I think he was the youngest player that took part in his under 21s. So I think that was brave of him. You know, he did do okay, made a few mistakes, but I think he was unfortunate. And I think the fact that the two other goalkeepers were very good and at a mature age. So, yeah, but well done to him for entering because he said he was the youngest player.
Right, so I can see you've made your selection. When do you plan to let them know?
Now.
Right now?
Yeah, we've got it all loaded up.
Mate, let's do it, crunch time. So you're going to send them the text right now?
Yeah, send the text and follow with an email. It's done.
There we have it. Decision should be made. I shall see you on Sunday. Looking forward to the final.
I just found out that I got selected for the BeNext event.
I appreciate what Goals did for us that day.
On my way to the BeNext showcase, was really happy to get through to the finals.
It's going to be a test and a challenge, but I look forward to it, so I'm just going to try my best.
I'm feeling quite nervous, but also really excited.
I'm looking forward for today.
All I've got to do is just play my game, keep it simple.
Hopefully, can make today count and achieve my goals.
What's happening? We're here at the BeNext football finals, where it's all about to go down.
So everyone's arriving, the kits have been laid out, and you can feel the anticipation in the air. By now, the players know the drill and what's expected of them, but for today, there's the added pressure of the scouts. Martin Carter is the head of academy recruitment for Championship side Middlesbrough and has some insight into what scouts are looking for.
You just look for players who look naturally on the eye. So something when you're watching players, and I know it sounds a bit of a cliche, but sometimes when you say it looks effortless and they look like footballers, that's what you look for. Someone who's smooth in transition, the way they move well, that change direction well and look naturally in possession of the ball.
Right, so Gorders, how are we doing? How are you feeling just before the final game?
Excited, a bit anxious because you're hoping that players show their abilities and show what they're good at. Obviously, we've got the scouts here waiting to see what they can produce. So, no, I'm excited about it.
I'm excited.
Things like this, you're always a little bit anxious because it's a big day. You want people to show what they can do. But ultimately, I think it's going to go well. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
We're literally about to kick off. You know, this is the BeNext final. All these guys are fighting for a chance to be noticed by the scouts. So, yeah, let's get it.
As well as Middlesbrough, there are also scouts from Colchester United and Ipswich Town, so you can literally feel the added incentive on the touchline.
Oh, number 7. So he's a fighter. Today he's fighting for his life, number 7.
The first clear-cut chance of the game falls to the Blues with a free kick from the edge of the area. Just before half-time, Green number 2 clatters the post with a long-range strike. But at half-time, the game remains goalless. So it's the Blues that break the deadlock in the second half with a long ball from their central defender, and fullback number 3 takes advantage of a defensive mistake to tuck away a neat finish to make it 1-0.
The Blues' goals seem to spark their opponents into life, and Green, number 12, launches a superb strike from 30 yards to draw his side level.
And that's the way it finished, 1 apiece. All that remains is to see how the players think they got on and whether they've impressed Godfrey and the scouts.
Alright, cool. So how do you feel that went for you, bro?
No, I'm not happy with that performance. Just not happy with the performance. I don't think I got on the ball enough. Players don't really know me, but just trust me. Like, even if there's people around me, just trust me. Like, that's my game. I'm good on the ball. I did try to get the ball and pass it to everyone. It was difficult because not everyone's giving you the ball back and just running around like frustrated.
My guy, game's over. How do you feel that went for you?
I think it went alright. I think towards the end, especially myself as well, you could see that fitness was kind of yeah. Mistakes were made, but overall, yeah, I think it was a good game.
Give us a little bit of a backstory of yourself. You know,
2 years ago I was in Italy. I played in Italy in big league, and what happened? I had problem there, so I was without club. And I saw on Instagram the showcase of Godfrey, and that's why I came here. I did the journey to Belgium until here alone. Before the trial, I slept on the King's Cross station, I swear. On King's Cross station because I had problem with the room. And I did my best. I was angry, I want to play, and that's my dream. So I was really focused and I did my best.
I see that hunger, brother. It gave me goosebumps when I heard your story because, like, when you play football, I see that.
Because, like, when I was 7, my father gets killed, and few days before this, I did a promise. I told him that I will be professional, and it was us dream. So every day I was training. Before I was not really good. I was always play in bad team, but I train every day, every night. Even at night, I slept on some pitch for training at 4 a.m.
So that's the kind of dedication players are bringing, but it's out of their hands now. So what happens for the scouts if they find a player they like?
We'd find out who the boy plays for, and we'd revisit that. We're watching them live in their own environment as well, because this environment is quite false, where they all dropped into a little bit of a cauldron and, you know, sink or swim. So we just look for potential here, and the little bits that you may see is what you could take in to see what they do in their own environment.
All right, so there you have it.
We've spoken to the players, we've spoken to Godfrey. Now it's just to see if the scouts have anything to say and if they select anyone. So yeah, till next time. So we're back here for the last time. We're about to go catch up with Godfrey and see who or if anyone has been selected by the scouts. So yeah, fingers crossed. How you doing, Godfrey?
Yeah, something in.
Yeah. So obviously we've come here to find out. Fill us in on the information. What's happened?
So, fantastic news.
Okay.
Middlesbrough have decided to take 2 players.
Oh,
on trial.
yeah?
Yeah, so it's amazing.
Hey,
amazing
no way.
news for the boys.
Yeah.
Great for the competition. So we're excited about it.
Come on.
Can't wait for them to go up.
Okay.
Just finalising the date.
I'd love to be able to speak to the players that have made it.
Of course,
is there any chance
they're here. They're here tonight.
They're here today?
Yeah, they're here
Hey.
tonight. So
Seriously? Okay.
yeah, obviously get a word in, I'm sure.
Oh, definitely. You'll have to point them out and then we can
Yeah, they'll be
have a
they'll be
convo.
excited to talk with you as well.
Yeah.
Evangelist,
See, that's him in the heart of the game already.
is there a goal in?
Yeah. How you doing, bro? Nice to meet you. I'm Ransom. So yeah, obviously, you made it. You got a trial for Middlesbrough.
Yep.
Tell me about it. Tell me how you feel it went.
I'm delighted. I thought it went really well. I felt I did my best, and I can't wait for it to happen.
Okay, so tell me more details about your history. Is football something you've always wanted to do? Have you played for other teams? Can you just give me a little insight?
Yeah, I've been on trials with a couple of teams this year. Hasn't gone my way, but hopefully this one will be.
This is the one, innit? This is the one. Obviously, Godfrey wants to give this opportunity to a lot of people, and you've managed to make it.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
It means everything, that he's put his faith and trust in me. He's stuck by me during the hard times, and I just want to repay for all that hard work he's put into me.
Hey, what's going on, boss? So yeah, introduce yourself to the camera because you are a final guy who made it on the trials.
My name's Ronald, and I'm a striker.
Yeah, perfect. So, how do you feel now that you got a trial for Middlesbrough?
I feel delighted. Like, it shows like the hard work is seeing opportunities, because obviously it gives you a platform to like display, to show your ability, and obviously they're giving opportunities to players that don't really like necessarily have someone to give them a platform to play.
Trust me. Yeah, I love that. So, give us a little background to your footballing history. Do you know what I mean? Have you played for other teams? Have you had any other trials?
I was at Chelsea when I was younger.
Okay.
Got released for certain reasons.
Things happen, bro. Things happen.
Then I played abroad. I was doing well. I was playing in Germany.
Jeez, I see.
Yeah. So
that's heavy, man.
I've done a bit there. Then I come back to England, and I've been playing here ever since.
Okay. Now, good luck with it. Hopefully, I see you at the top, bro. And yeah, keep grinding, man. So yeah, I'll leave you. I don't know if are you training today, or is this just a?
No, I'm not training. I've trained already today.
Oh, you trained already today?
Yeah.
Hey, perfect. Well, keep working hard, my guy. All right, guys, it's been crazy. We've had ups, we've had downs. It's been a wild journey, but we're happy to say 2 players from BeNext have made it. So that just goes to show there's no limits. You know, some of these guys probably felt like their time had passed, but look at them now. So yeah, you can be next.